Welcome in this new episode of Vendredi vocabulary. I am Marie and I am here to teach you French, and this week what we're gonna see together is something super specific. We're gonna see 10 different ways to say no in French. You know, there's all kinds of no. There is a polite no, there is a not so polite no, there is a no way. There is plenty of no's and you should know them as well. So let's go. Before we dive in, I would like to talk to you about the roadmap to fluent French. The roadmap to fluent French, if you haven't downloaded it yet, it is a step-by-step guide on how to learn French. I take you through all of the different steps and you only have to do what I say, which is a sort of structure. So if you are overwhelmed, if you feel lost, if you don't know what to do with your level of French at the moment, I highly recommend you download it. It is free, the link is in the description below the video. Okay, the first no that we're gonna see together is non. Non. Please listen carefully. Non. It is the sound. So, you know, in French generally there isn't a lot of nasality, but in this word specifically there is a lot of it. Non. You can't really pronounce it without your nose. No. Yeah, I was blocking my nose so that, well, you got it. But yeah, you need to put a bit of nasality in there. You need to feel it in your nose. No. Sometimes you can't just say no. Sometimes you have to be a bit more polite than that. And in those situations, for example, when you are refusing something at a dinner table, you don't want to eat, there's something you don't like, and you don't want to say anything rude either, you can say non merci. Non merci. Simple, you should already know those two words. Non plus merci. Non merci. Let's say it together. Non. Merci. Non, merci. If you want to show off your humorous, funny side and that you are in a casual situation, you can say non. 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 Listen to the difference. Non. 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 Can you hear it? If you can spot it, I want you to train that a bit. If you cannot spot it, you should listen to it over and over again. Non. Non. Because that's actually really important to differentiate those two sounds to be able to understand French. If you want to be categoric, if you really want to say no and be super clear about it, you can say pas question. Pas question. Pas question means no question, and in English you would say no way, I wouldn't do that. Pas question. Je ne le ferai pas. Okay? Now let's say it together. Pas. Pas. Qu'est-ce. Question. Pas question. Pas question. Another strong no would be bien sûr que non. Bien sûr que non. Here I translate it the same way as pas question, as in no way. But actually it's not really said in the same situation. Bien sûr que non would mean that you are saying the contrary to what someone is saying. For example, if I say you have cheated on your test, tu as triché pendant ton examen. And you will reply, because you haven't done so, bien sûr que non. Bien sûr que non. No way, I didn't cheat. Okay? So it's different from the pas question. Pas question is no, I will not do it. You know, it's those kinds of situations. Bien sûr que non, you are rejecting something that people said. Bien sûr que non. Now let's say it together. Bien. Bien. It is the yin sound. Sûr. Sûr. Que. Non. Non. Bien sûr que non. Bien sûr que non. We are staying in the very strong prepositions when you are saying jamais. Jamais. It simply means never. Literally, it means never, and you can translate it as well. So, jamais, never. Will you do that for me? Jamais, never. Jamais je ne ferai ça. I will never do that. Okay? Now let's say it together. Ja. You really need to open your mouth. Jamais. Jamais. Now, if you want to refute something someone said, you could say mais non. Literally, it means but no. And it is a no, as in bien sûr que non. Mais non. It's kind of the same meaning, bien sûr que non and mais non. Here in English you would translate it, of course not, mais non. For example, if someone said something about themselves that they believe is true and that you know is not true, for example, oh, I am such a bad person, mais non. Of course not, you're not. Okay? Now let's say it together. Mais, it's the E sound. E. Mais non. This one's very interesting. You see this little word before non. It's not actually a word. It's something that will not be in the dictionary. It's, like the English. Well, and in French it is pronounced ba. It might be a word that you encounter much more in the north of France than in the south. Ba. So, ba non means of course not. Well, no. Okay, ba non. For example, someone said, oh, did you go to the supermarket? Ba non. Je t'ai dit, je suis allé à la poste. Of course not. I told you I went to the post office instead. Ba non. Okay? Let's say it together. Ba non. Ba non. Sometimes you might hear be non. It depends where you are and who's talking. Be, and I believe, I'm not super sure, I should actually check that and I will put you that in the description below the video, but I believe the be is actually spelled B-E-N. Ba. Ah non. If a French person tells you that, you probably annoyed him or her, or you said something really stupid. Ah non. Ah non means no, like a big no. But it has to be said with the tone that I just said. If not, it's probably just a normal no. But hey. So if you want to say that to a French person, a huge no, a huge stop, I don't want to hear that anymore. Here's how to say it. Ah non. Ah non. And you have to really be brief at the end for it to be really strong, for the French person to realize it's something that you really are set on. Ah non. Okay? You know what's funny about languages? Is that when you study one, you realize the number of influences that other languages have had on it. And this particular word, French people actually do use. And you wouldn't think we were using Russian words in French. Well, we do. This one in particular, we actually do. Niet. And that's how we pronounce it. Niet. I'm not sure about the Russian pronunciation because I don't study Russian, but if one of you is Russian or do study Russian, maybe you can leave me a little link or send me the right pronunciation, the Russian pronunciation, because I'm actually interested in that. Anyway, when French people use the word niet, it's really a categoric no. It's a no, there is no question about it. But it's not said with violence as the ah no or bien sûr que non. It's much more fun in a way. It's a categoric fun no. Niet. Okay, now let's say it together. Ni, et. Niet. Good. Alright, so we've seen together 10 ways to say no. Now, this is the game part. What we're gonna do is that I want you to say the word before I say it. What we're gonna do is column by column. the more words you can say before I say them and say them correctly, or rather correctly, 1 point, the more point you get. So if you say it correctly, you get yourself 1 point. And then you tell me in the comments how many points you got. Okay? You want to play? Let's go. First one. Non. Non. Second one. Non, merci. Non, merci. Third one. Na. Na. Fourth one. Pas question. Pas question. Be careful, the S in pas is silent, so I don't want you to hear pronouncing it, okay? Fifth one. Jamais. Jamais. Here again, the S is silent. Sixth one. Bien sûr que non. Bien sûr que non. Seventh one. Mais non. Mais non. Eighth one. Bah non. Bah non. Ninth one. Ah non. Ah non. And the last one. Niet. Niet. So, how many points did you get? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you next week on Just French It. Don't forget to download your roadmap, and bye bye. Have a good week.